Hello, everyone. Hi, welcome back. Welcome back, Luminous Souls. The last class we did was the Avidaya, the fog of illusion. Today, we'll step into the Asmita. It's the sense of the I-ness, the ego that identifies the role, labels, and stories. Ego isn't wrong. It's simply a mask we've worn for survival. But the deeper truth of who we are lives beneath that mask, spacious, loving, and eternal. So I want you guys to get in a comfy position where you can get to see me. Thank you guys and welcome in. Thank you for attending. I want you to come to your bottom. We're going to bring our legs in front of us, bent at the knees, cross at the shins, and then release the knees out. And we're going to relax from the hips. Our back is going to be lengthened. And I want you to bring your palms center to an Anaj mantra. We're going to bring it to our heart center. We're going to inhale deeply and exhale completely. Today, I invite you to witness the voice of the ego with compassion, not as an enemy, but as a teacher. Something that I want you guys to reflect on today. Who am I when I am not performing? Okay? And when we get, as we get into our positions, sorry, I want you guys to add your intentions into the chat before we get in. Everyone just add your intentions in the chat. Then I want you guys to come back and get in your seated positions. And I'm going to give you guys a few minutes for that. All right. Now I want you guys to always set an intention before your practice, because you always want to have a goal. You always want to let your body know what's your goal. What do you want to accomplish? What do you want to feel after your practice? So now that you guys are back, we're going to go ahead and sit down again, placing our knees in front of us with our knees bent. Cross at the shins and then release the knees out, relaxing from the hip. And now we're going to do our warm up, heart opening warm up. And I want you guys to just place your hands on your knees. And we're going to just relax our shoulders. And then we're going to open our shoulders up, bring them up and bring them back. Just rolling the shoulders, opening the chest, releasing tension. With each movement, notice who's moving. The body moves, but you are aware, watching. And we're going to reverse, pick the shoulders up and roll forward. Remember to breathe as you're rolling your shoulders. We hold a lot of stress and tension in our shoulders. This is moving it out of our body, moving it out, opening our hearts. Okay. We're going to come back neutral, bringing our body neutral. Then we're going to do side bends. So I want you guys to bring out our legs, and we're going to cross our right leg over the left. We're going to bring our arms up. We're going to bring our left leg, our left arm behind us, grounding our palm, and our right arm is going to grab that right leg. We're going to open our bodies up on this left side. Inhale, exhale. Remember to breathe. With each exhale, I want you guys to just relax your body even more, relaxing into that twist. Allow the heart to open, releasing self-judgment and comparison. Okay, we're going to bring our arms back up, bringing them back down. We're going to bring our right leg out, and we're going to cross our left leg over the right. We're going to bring our arms up, taking our right arm back this time. Left is going to grab onto that left leg, leg, and the arm. We're going to open up on this right side. Breathe as we open. Breathing in and out. And with each exhale, again, I want you to soften into your twist. Relaxing your body. Don't fight the twist. Go into it. Twist all the poses that have twists. They also massage your internal organs. It's always good to do a few twist poses. We're going to bring our arms back up, bringing them back down. We're going to bring our legs out. And now we're going to do side bends. Okay? So we're going to bring our legs back in. We're going to bring our arms up. We're going to stretch over to that left side. Bringing them back up. We're going to stretch over to that right side. Back up to the center. Stretching back to this left side. Bringing them back up. Stretching over to this right side. Remember, we're breathing as we flow. Inhale. Exhale as you stretch into it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. We're going to come back to center. Bringing our hands down. Now we're going to come up to our knees. Hands and knees. And I want you to align your hands over your shoulders and your knees with your hips. And the top of your foot is going to be grounded, okay? We're going to inhale, arching the back. Shoulders are going to drop. The head extends, neck extends. Exhale. Extend the neck out. Your belly drops. Inhale. Arch in the back. Inhale, shoulders drop, back arches. I want you to do a few more of those. Just becoming one with your breath. Feeling that flow with your breath, lifting the chest, dropping the head, exploring the contrast. Remember, we're releasing self-judgment and comparison with each move. No one like you. All right, last one. We're going to bring our body back center. Now we're going to come up, standing up, all the way to our feet. And I want you guys to ground yourself first. We're going to do the mountain pose. And I want you to feel grounded before we get into position. So we're going to put our feet even with our hips. We're going to ground our feet on all four corners. So all four sides of your foot should feel connected and sturdy. Again, rising up from the foot. We're going to come up to the knees, lifting the knees. Don't lock them back, lift them. Coming up to the hip, they should be even with our feet. And we're just going to place our arms out at our sides, opening our hands. I want you guys to just take some breaths here as you feel grounded and strong, connected to the earth. Stand tall and let go of trying to be impressive. Just be. Feel yourself enough, exactly as you are. Receiving that charge from the earth as you're grounded. Feeling strong and grounded to the earth. We're grounded. We have that solid foundation to go out and be great and not slide because our foundation is steady. We're going to take our last breath. And we're going to come down to the ground now. And I want you guys to come to your belly. We're going to extend the legs out and then up to the top of our foot is going to be grounded. Okay? Toes pointing away from us. And we're going to bring our hands just on the side of our chest on both sides. And our palms are going to be grounded, okay? And once we get here, we're going to lift the top part of our body. Arching the back up. Our gaze is going to be up to the ceiling. Taking an inhale. As we exhale, we're going to go back down. We're going to inhale. Arching the back in. Exhale. Feel your breath. Move with your natural breath. Just become one with your movement. Inhale to lift your chest and open your heart, not your ego. Let it be gentle and not grand. Really flowing with your breath movement. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Gonna do two more of those. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Now we're going to just roll over to our backs, remaining on the ground. We're going to ground our shoulders, and I have to pick my hair up, so excuse me. All right, so we're going to ground our shoulders and back. We're going to place our hands down on the ground. Palms are going to be grounded. And we're going to do the bridge pose. So as we inhale, we're going to lift our bottom, pressing our feet into the mat. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale. I want you to really become one with your breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Lift up the heart, pressing your feet into the mat. With every breath, soften the pride and let the compassion expand. Do more of those. Inhale. Lifting up. Opening our heart. Exhale. Releasing back. Inhale. Opening our heart. Exhale. Inhale. Up, opening our heart. Now we're going to raise up. And we're going to come up to our feet again. Okay, time, what we're going to do is we're going to take our right leg just outside of our hips, still grounding on those four corners here, okay? We're going to take our left leg out, and our toes going to point side on the side of us. We're going to bend our knee, and we're going to bring our arms up with a warrior two pose. I want you guys to breathe here, opening our heart. The warrior of awareness, steady gaze, humble strength, power without aggression. We're going to bring our arms down, bringing the knee in. We're going to bring our left foot, turning it straight. Then we're going to turn our right leg out. Turning that right foot out. It's going to be even with the knee. We're going to bend that knee. We're going to bring our arms out. Breathe in here, opening the chest. Being that strong warrior, but not grand. Being a leader, strong and furious, but never grand. We're going to bring our arms down. And actually, we're going to go into the reverse warrior. So we're going to just stay on this side, okay? So we're going to bring our knee back out. Bringing our arms up. And we're going to drop the left arm to the leg. We're going to bring our right arm over our head. Stretching back. I want you to breathe into that stretch. Breathing in and out. Letting your body soften into that. We're open to both light and shadow. Both are a part of our wholeness. The light and the shadow. So you have to learn how to accept them both and just understand that's a part of us. Okay, we're going to come back, bringing our arm back. We're going to go to the other side. So we're going to turn our right foot back forward. Our left is going to go out to the side. Make sure your knee is even with your foot. And we're going to bend that knee, bringing the arms up. This time we're going to take that right arm down on that right leg, reaching back over our heads, breathing in and out as we stretch. Softening into that stretch. Remember to breathe as you stretch. We're going to come back. Bring our knee back in. We're going to just bring our legs together this time, okay? So we're going to bring our feet inside of our hips this time, okay? We're going to make sure that our knees are not locked. Lifting the knees. We're going to do the tree pose this time. So I'm going to give you a few ways that you can do it and a few tips on how to keep your balance. So for one, you can do the tree pose. Before you do the tree pose, you want to make sure that your foot is grounded. The foot that's going to be balanced on all four corners. So making sure your foot is balanced on all four corners. And you want to pick a spot right ahead of you to gaze at. Just gazing into that spot and hold that focus. And there's a few places that you can put your foot. You can place your foot here on the ground where your tippy toe is on the ground and your heel is up against your leg. Or you can bring it just below the knee or just above, whichever one is comfortable. But I want you to make sure that your foot is grounded on all four corners before you do it. And pick your spot that you're going to gaze into. Okay, so now that we know, we're going to get into our tree pose. On that foot that you want to use as the stable foot that's grounded. Make sure our four corners are grounded. You want to pick which one. Just pick the foot up. You can have your arms on the side, have them in the Anaj mantra in front of you in your heart, by your heart. I want you guys to just breathe in and out and balance, not through control, but surrender. The ego wobbles, awareness stabilize. Okay, we're going to bring our foot down. Now we're going to come down to the ground now. Coming down here. I want you guys to come to your bottoms. We're going to sit with our legs extended in front of us. Your back is going to be extended. I want you to just release all of the air that you have in you right now. Inhale. And when you exhale, I want you to bend at the hips, keeping your back lengthened. When you inhale, come back up. Exhale. Keeping your back lengthened. Remember, go as far as you can, keeping your back straight. Inhale, and then raise up. Exhale. Bending as much as you can, surrendering your forehead forward to the knees as much as you can. Ego bows to the soul. Inhale, exhale. Inhale 2 more times. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. We're going to come back center. And what we're going to do is we're just going to come back around. Come back to the seated position. Now we've come to the breath parts of class. And today I'm going to show you the ocean breath. Okay? What I want you to do is find a gentle constriction in the back of your throat. I want you to inhale through the nose. Sounding like the wind, you hear that constriction. and exhale slowly, steady, and audible. It's the ocean breathing. That constriction in the back of your throat, just softly. You do a few rounds of those. Just being soothed by this. Let this sound remind you of your inner rhythm, not the noise of the world. Ego thrives on comparison. Awareness thrives on stillness. Relax your muscles in your neck as you do this. Don't tighten them. It's supposed to be a soft, gentle constriction. Imagine waves washing away, mask, revealing your true reflection beneath still water. Just going to do a few more rounds of those breathing. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Okay. And with your eyes remaining closed, we're going to go into meditation. So I want you to imagine standing before a mirror. Imagine seeing yourself. You see your body, your expression, and perhaps even your mood. I want you to take a minute to see those expressions. Now imagine layers peeling away. Your role, your job, your titles, your fears. Peeling away like an onion layer, removing each one of those because we all have many. What remains is quite radiant of being. It's pure awareness. Something I want you to reflect on. What stories or identities do you cling to the most? Who are you when you're not what you do? What are you outside of that? Do you actually know? You know your true self. And I want you guys to take a few minutes in silence, just thinking over what I just went over and thinking of one phrase that represents your true self outside of all your titles, your jobs, outside of what you do. Any memberships, clubs, what are you outside of that? Just taking a few minutes, reflecting. Be excited about the pure you, your true self. Be aware. Don't be confined by the titles. Titles can be given, titles can be taken away. So don't get consumed and, form everything around the title. Who is your true self? Not someone that our parents want us to be, our friends, siblings, spouses, kids, grandmother, grandfather, our true self. Really reflect. I want you to reflect so you can get to know the true you and really love the true you. That's when the ego releases and your beautiful true self emerges. I want you guys to wiggle your toes, slowly open your eyes. Have a mindful action. Ego softens through humility and services. So I want you to choose one act of kindness today, something that asks no recognition. And when the ego says, look at me, respond to that ego. I see you and I release you with love. The mantra, so I am that. So now we have come to the sound healing part of our class. So I want you guys to just lie down and relax. Get into position. Right down in you. You really don't have to see me because you'll have your eyes closed. So no worries if you can't see me, you're going to be able to hear me. Allow the body to rest completely. As the doer fade into the background, with each breath, turn into your essence, silent, radiant, and free. Rest in awareness that witness all things, the awareness untouched by ego. Ego cannot touch awareness. When you're aware, you know ego is weakness. We want to release that ego. How can you have harmony if you have ego? Releasing that ego, releasing it. want you guys to wiggle your toes and fingers. Slowly open your eyes. Come to a seated position. One affirmation I want to leave you with. I am not my rose. I am not my rose. I am presence itself. Just being present. Ego is simply the shadow cast of light. And today, you step fully into that light. Carry this awareness gently. You don't need to prove anything to be worthy. You already are worthy. I want to thank you guys. I honor the light, love, truth, and beauty in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. And one thing I want you to do before you leave, two things. I want you guys to put your name in the chat, let me know that you guys did attend. And I also want you to let me know what quality of your true self emerged today, if you would like to share, if you don't mind sharing. But I do appreciate you guys so much for joining me today. Make sure you put your name in the chat and let me know what is the true self that emerged. You opened your heart and came in love with me today. And I really appreciate you. And I hope that you guys received something. And if you did, go ahead and share the video with someone else that you think that would, really appreciate and really need this in this world today that we have. Thank you guys so much for joining me. We do have 3 more sessions. So 3 more sessions in our Klesha video. So until next time, thank you guys so much for joining me. My name is Toy with No Rise Ananda.